Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Cubs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So now into the box is Matt Duffy, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Chris Bryant is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And stepping in, Ian Happ. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB now. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A ball and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Machado. The throw to first. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second. The second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 1 home run, and a dozen RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Baez has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. There's Baez. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch of the AB now. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up is Anthony Rizzo. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
1 out, base is empty, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And 2 quick outs here in the second. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First delivery to him. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
The pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average sits at 303 entering play, 15 long balls, and 36 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So stepping in is Jurickson Profar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. And the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. In there at the knees, strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Now at the plate here is Brian O'Grady. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Grady is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So one down, no one aboard. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw gets him, two down. So now to the plate, Matt Duffy struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Padres lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in will be Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Machado now on 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. O'Grady has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Now here it comes. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Drilled on the ground to short, and there are two away now. So now here is Jurickson Profar, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Payoff pitch on its way. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Peterson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave one. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate now is Dinelson Lamet. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Duffy onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Happ picks it up.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Nola is there. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit is Matt Duffy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward now. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Profar has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to stand in is Trent Grisham. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. This is popped up. Baez over to his left, and that's the third out. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The first baseman,
next up, Anthony Rizzo flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Right side and right into the shift. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. ball one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Dinelson Lamet. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on the way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson. Lined hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Marisnick takes his lead at third with one away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Eric Silva.
Eric Sogard is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That average at 291 to start the day. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. hit hard to third. Oh, look at Machado. He gathers the throw. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6.
Andrew Chafin is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Brian O'Grady.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. The Cubs are into the bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. That's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate is Eric Hosmer. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. Center field. Grisham is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jason Hayward flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that's the second out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Jonathan Holder comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 52, Jonathan Holder.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Duffy is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Ball game! So a solo shot down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Dinelson Lamet earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at